Netflix just cut ties with Meghan Markle's lifestyle brand As Ever, and the timing couldn't be more telling about how her post royal career is going. Netflix announced on Friday that they're parting ways with Meghan's brand, mere months after signing a multi year television and film contract with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. The statement was carefully worded, as these things always are, but you can read between the lines. A Netflix spokesperson told US Weekly, Meghan's passion for elevating everyday moments in beautiful yet simple ways inspired the creation of the As Ever brand, and we are glad to have played a role in bringing that vision to life. As it was always intended, Meghan will continue growing the brand and take it into its next chapter independently. Translation: this isn't working and we're moving on. The phrase, as it was always intended, is particularly telling, suggesting this was always meant to be temporary, even though that's clearly not how it was presented when they launched. Markle launched As Ever in August 2025 as part of a partnership with Netflix's consumer products division. Her first product drop included items like fruit spreads, flour sprinkles, and honey, which were launched in conjunction with her series With Love Meghan. And here's where the story gets interesting. That first season was widely panned by critics and failed to break into the top 300 shows in its first half of the year on the platform. Top 300. That's not just failing to be a hit, that's barely registering as existing. Rumors immediately began to swirl that Netflix would not renew its contract with Meghan and Prince Harry, who together inked a $100 million deal with the streamer back in 2020. $100 million, and they couldn't crack the top 300 shows. But then, in August, ahead of the premiere of the second season of With Love Meghan, it was reported that the couple extended their partnership with Netflix, but for significantly less than the original deal. So they got renewed, but took a massive pay cut because the performance didn't justify the original investment. At the time, Markle said, "We're proud to extend our partnership with Netflix and expand our work together to include the As Ever brand. My husband and I feel inspired by our partners who work closely with us and our Archwell Productions team to create thoughtful content across genres that resonates globally." Except it didn't resonate globally. It didn't even resonate enough to make the top 300 on one platform. And now, just months later, Netflix is cutting the As Ever brand loose. The statement from an As Ever spokesperson tried to spin this positively. "We are grateful for Netflix's partnership during our inaugural year. We have experienced meaningful and rapid growth, and As Ever is now ready to stand
on its own. We have an exciting year ahead. But here's the reality. If a brand was experiencing meaningful and rapid growth and doing well, the platform wouldn't be cutting it loose. Netflix keeps things that work. They're ending this partnership because it didn't perform the way they needed it to. This is another chapter in the post-royal struggles of Meghan and Harry. They left royal life seeking independence and the ability to build their own brand and make their own money. They signed massive deals, $100 million with Netflix, reported deals with Spotify that also didn't pan out. But translating royal fame into actual sustainable business success has proven incredibly difficult. The lifestyle brand space is absolutely saturated with celebrity ventures, from Gwyneth Paltrow's Goop to countless others. And Meghan's attempt to break into that market with fruit spreads and honey through a Netflix partnership just didn't connect with audiences the way they hoped. What happens next for As Ever remains to be seen. The brand says it's ready to stand on its own, but without Netflix's distribution and marketing power, that's going to be an uphill battle. And for Meghan and Harry's overall Netflix deal, this has to raise questions about what the future holds. They've been renewed, but for less money. Their show didn't perform. Their lifestyle brand partnership is ending. At some point, Netflix is going to have to decide if this partnership is worth continuing at all, even at a reduced rate. For Meghan Markle, who left royal life to pursue her own path and build her own empire, the reality of the entertainment and lifestyle business is proving much harder than perhaps she anticipated. Having royal fame doesn't automatically translate to business success, and this Netflix split from As Ever is the latest example of that difficult truth.
As a single mom, your support means everything to me. Please subscribe for more updates and stories like this. Thank you.